Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys seen in last episode, we bought a boat. So on today's episode, we get to dive into the nitty-gritty fun stuff. Here's a bit of an update as well. As you can see, I didn't do a real in-depth because it started to downpour in last episode, but we got the helm chair out of here since we're going to be redoing this whole boat from top to bottom. So what we're going to be working on is this cluster. Don't be scared. So, real quick, boat wiring is the easiest way, or I guess wiring in general is the easiest way to pull all your hair out. This looks like a lot of people don't know where to start or what to even look at in this nest, but I want to explain it and kind of go in more in depth. So let's jump on in here. All right, first and foremost, just a disclaimer. If you're doing any kind of wiring on your boat, there's a couple things you always want to remember. First thing, disconnect the batteries before you start cutting or pulling on wires. Two, if you're trying to reuse any of the wires that you're either modifying, replacing, or running for the first time, definitely mark them. A label maker is cheap. A piece of tape with some permanent marker is cheap. And as you can see, hardly any of these wires, if any, is even marked. So if you don't know what you're looking at, you definitely think, shoot, where do I start? The biggest reason that we're rewiring it, besides the fact that we're redoing and restoring the whole boat and we want it to look a lot better than this, but the biggest reason is you can see some of this stuff just isn't done up to par. Yes, that's a house wire nut. Yes, those are house wire nuts. And if you know anything about boat and marine wiring, you don't want to use spit like that. So that's one of the biggest reasons we're going through this and going to clean all this up. So I am going to remove all of the wiring from basically here. You can see the console on the floor all the way up. So all of our wires that are attached to all this stuff up here, it needs to come off so we can pull the console. But if you're doing this on your own, make sure that you know where the wires are going. Don't snip anything you don't have to. This is going to be kind of different for our project because I am removing all of this stuff. So I'll give you guys a time lapse and we'll go ahead and rip this out the boat. Well, we've got a lot done, but as you can see, the rain has got us. Beautiful Florida. So I'm gonna go over real quick what we did do. We got the fenders off so we can finish the bottom of the boat, those spots that were on the blocks. We got the helm chair out of it, just so we can basically start with a clean slate. The fuel tank's perfect, everything's good, but we are gonna be re-rigging this boat, rewiring it, all that the easy way. And because because the console and the helm chair aren't fiberglassed in, they're just bolted in, we thought it would be better just to remove them. That way we can sand it, redo the deck. We also got the T-top out of there. As you can see, that was a major PETA. Just a huge pain in the butt if you guys are doing that because there's usually 5200 sealant. We got the lift hooked up so we can go ahead and pull this console out. So in the next video, what we're gonna do is we are gonna start on modifying the outboard bracket and making the swim platform. I hope you guys are so excited about this build. I mean, I know boats might not be your thing, but I think this is gonna be really awesome and we're gonna do a lot of custom stuff. So if you've made it to this far in the video, I do have a question. I'm gonna put a poll up here on the video, but I want to know your guys' thoughts. Do you think that we should just resin this top? Almost like, it'd be the painting process. But basically it'd be like a gloss black, custom jet black metallic color for this whole top side of the hull. Not the deck inside there, but just this part here. What do you guys think? To either go jet black epoxy, something kind of like how the bottom is, just a little bit different color? Or do you think we should go full blown and carbon fiber veneer the whole boat? Tell me in the comments below, choose on the poll, and that's what we'll do. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next episode.